Hey people, it is Wednesday, February the 22nd. Time is 9:04 in the evening, and it's currently minus 6 degrees Celsius. And we're experiencing yet another brief spate of winter weather here in the city of Toronto. We've had a couple of these this winter season. And afterwards, things would warm up again as usual, and the snow would all melt away. And I think this event will be another one of those. We're going to expect 10 to 15 centimeters of snow in the city, but in the overnight hours it might possibly transition to freezing rain, and that might result in some melting. It's not really sure exactly what will happen. But in any case, right now, the snow is coming down fairly hard. You can probably hear it hitting my umbrella, which I'm using to keep my camera dry. So I just thought I'd take a walk around the east side of downtown here where I live. To get another winter snowfall video in. These always tend to be a bit of an event here in Toronto. And most likely by this time next week, the snow will be all gone once again, and it'll be like it never happened. Here's Dundas Street. And the snow really started coming down at around 5 o'clock. Before that it was just very light flurries. Just a very light dusting of snow. And we got the usual crazy winds that come along with any snow event in Toronto. Basically trying to destroy my umbrella here. For some reason, snowfalls in the city of this magnitude are rarely not accompanied by strong gusting winds that blow the snow around. And I think it's a good idea for me to walk along George Street here instead of continuing along Dundas. Those tall buildings at the corner of Jarvis and Dundas would just create a wind tunnel. Probably lift me right off the ground with this umbrella. And I'm wearing my Vessi shoes to keep my feet dry. Get a look at them here. And good for rain and slush and snow. Somebody shoveled the sidewalk here in front of this house, but at this rate it'll be completely snow covered again within an hour or two. I was hoping this would be more of a freezing rain event here in Toronto. I think areas southwest of Toronto, in that part of the province, will be getting more of a freezing rain event. Whereas lucky us, we're just right over that line that separates freezing rain from snow. I think areas like Kitchener and Guelph and London and down to Windsor are getting more freezing rain. So now we're walking along Shooter Street. Here is Jarvis. I'll take us south along Jarvis. Maybe we'll take a walk through St. James Park. It might look nice. All covered in snow. I think ice pellets are also something that we'll be expecting. It almost sounds like ice pellets are already hitting the umbrella. Following the sidewalks. I guess I'll cross here. The streetcars are having no problems. I think it takes a lot more than this to disrupt the streetcars. And it's pretty hard to walk in this stuff right now. It's definitely slowing me down. There's a look west into the financial district. Alright, so here is Adelaide Street, and St. James Park is just across the street. Huh, well, this is a nice thing. I'm just going to go under here for a second and put the umbrella down for a moment. Although there's no real shelter here, the roof is not even it's still open to the elements, but I'm just gonna check something. See if my lens is fogged up or not. Geez, I put the umbrella down and in a matter of 10 seconds it filled up with snow. I had it resting upside down. Anyway, it is a very lovely looking scene here. Even it is a bit unpleasant to walk through. At least it looks nice. St. James Cathedral. And there's St. Lawrence Hall. Alright, so now we're walking east along King Street East. This is called Old Town. And the St. Lawrence neighborhood is the larger neighborhood that envelops Old Town. Or is it the other way around? Maybe the St. Lawrence neighborhood is within Old Town. Oh, they're running to make that streetcar. Oh no, they didn't make it. They went to the wrong side. They're saying the streetcar driver is mean for not stopping for them. So they're basically racing it to the next stop. And sometimes some TTC operators can be a little mean, but some of them are also very nice. You just never know what you're going to get. Pretty quiet here on King Street right now. Not sure what this guy is doing here. I'll just walk along the side. See, he's been going back and forth by the looks of it. And here's Sherbourne Street. This is Sherbourne Bus. And this is all that's left of this bicycle that's been locked up there for who knows how long. Well, this one just has a lock and no bike whatsoever. The 504 bus as opposed to streetcar. Looks so warm and dry in there. And here I am out here. And the sidewalks here are not in great walking condition. This umbrella is struggling to maintain its shape here. People are probably looking outside thinking, who's that dingus walking along in the snow with an umbrella and a camera? Bit of an awning over this storefront here, so I'm getting a brief respite from the snowfall hitting the umbrella. Suddenly sounds very quiet. And here's Parliament Street. I'm going to start heading north here. Tiny patch of shoveled sidewalk suddenly made walking so much easier. And just like that, it's over. Hamilton cab. Someone took a long cab ride. I don't know what that would cost to take a cab from Hamilton to downtown Toronto. In the areas that are to be affected by freezing rain, there's potential for some power outages. So if we do get a switch over to freezing rain here in the city, that might be a factor some people have to contend with. I'm gonna do a quick wipe of my lens here. Didn't look fogged up, but sometimes it's hard to tell. And here is Queen Street. Bus honked at the car for parking right at the bus stop. Not a good place to park. There's the Moss Park Apartments. And walking here is a major struggle. For the amount of effort you take with your steps, you don't make very much progress. More wind gusts.
We're gonna help them.
This snow event seems to be a lot more of a mess to walk through than the last one we had, which was more big fluffy snowflakes. That one was almost pleasant to walk through, except for the occasional wind gusts. The snow here is very heavy. I wouldn't be surprised if this does turn to freezing rain. Almost wish I could be inside there right now. But I'm actually going to wrap up this video just right up ahead here at Dundas in Parliament. As you guessed it, I'm going to go into the Freshco there. It closes at 10, so I'll have just enough time to go in and grab a few things and make my way back home. I've walked through that alley before. Walking under another awning here. And it's on. It's gone. there's the Freshco. On the website it said they close at 10. So hopefully that was correct. And yeah, I can see someone walking in. Alright, so I'm going to start wrapping up this Snowfall Walk 3.0. Was it two? It's at least the third Snowfall Walk I've done for this year for a major snow event. So hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on winter in Toronto. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also make sure you hit that notification bell, that way you won't miss any of my videos. If you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal, as well as via my merch store, and there's also a super thanks button right down below. And you can find me on Instagram also under K Continuum. So thanks for watching, and be sure to keep checking back, because as always, I will continue. And it looks like this streetcar will not continue until the driver sweeps the tracks free of snow. So I guess some streetcars can't handle these conditions so well. That one's not in service. And I see a snowplow right behind it. Alright, good job.